Oh, sorry. You made me jump. What is it that you need? This specific book? Oh, do they only have one edition of this in the library? No, that's not a problem. You can take it if you'd like. No, I was just getting some facts and stuff. I have an essay to write, but I can wait. No, really, I'm basically done with it. Kinda. A little bit. I mean, if you want to, we could share it. I can bring a chair over from the other desk if you'd like. Oh, you'll get it? Yeah, sure, go ahead. I'll scoot over a little bit. What the hell? Okay. Don't be weird. Just act normal. Hi, yeah. Yeah, of course. Is that enough room for you? So, how come you need this exact book then? If you don't mind me asking. I don't usually see people rent it out very often. Oh. Wait, so you actually like this kind of stuff? It's not for a essay or anything. No, sorry, I'm a bit in shock, really. Well, how do I say this? I might have been lying about the essay thing I said earlier. I don't actually have an essay to write on this book. I just really, really like it. Oh, and by the way, how long have you been looking for this book? Oh god, really? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. What? Because I may or may not have been the reason why you haven't found this book in the library for, like, over a year. I just assumed that it was kind of a niche thing, and so I usually hire it out so I can study it. Not for an essay or anything, just because I'm a bit weird, I guess. Not that I'm saying that you're weird or anything. Sorry, I shouldn't shout. Not that I'm saying that you're weird or anything. I have never seen anyone else read this book other than me. Well, now that I know that you actually like the book, what's your favorite thing about it? Really? You're kidding, right? That's my favorite bit too. No, seriously, go to page 54. Yes, you see why this page is so crumpled? It's because I always go back to it. I see you have good taste. Me too. Well, thank you. Anyway, sorry. I realize we're in a library and you did come here to read the book, so I'll leave you alone now. We can just read in silence. You don't mind talking? Well, me neither. I just didn't want to bother you too much. I realized I was kind of rambling a bit. And yeah, I suppose you're right. It is jazzy hour, so we could continue to ramble about our favorite book. But actually, I have another question for you, if you don't mind. I was wondering how we haven't seen each other on campus before. I mean, I do tend to spend most of my time in here, as you can probably tell, but from your interest in this book, I would have assumed you would as well. However, I don't think I've ever seen you in here. The sports building? Why would you be... You study physical education? I mean, I guess that explains the muscles. But, anyway, you study sports and yet you still like these kinds of books. I don't mean to sound judgmental or crazy, but that's just blown my mind a little bit. In a good way, though. In a great way, even. I did not expect that. Yeah, I study English literature, if you couldn't guess that already. So we seem to be down very different paths, but we have one common interest, at least. No, I've never really watched football. It's not really my thing. But it could be. This weekend. You want me to watch? I don't really know how to act at football games. You think so? I guess it could be fun. I should probably try new things, shouldn't I? I mean, if I didn't try new things, I probably wouldn't have spoken to you. You know, usually I keep to myself quite a lot. In fact, I don't think I've spoken to anyone else in the library. Even after all this time I've spent in here. But I think it was a good decision this time. But, yeah, sure, I'll come to your game this weekend. But, how will I know where to go and where to sit or stand or whatever they do at football games? You give me your number? Oh, okay. Hold on, I have these really cute little sticky notes that we can use. You just write it on my hand. Okay. Sure. Go ahead. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. That tickles. Okay. Thanks. Well, when I get back to my dorm, I'll send you a message and I'll properly introduce myself, I guess. We haven't actually said each other's names, but I guess we can talk about that later. And once we're done kind of studying today, feel free to take the book with you. I think I've read it enough. I'm just happy to know someone else is going to enjoy it now. And since it's rented out in my name, you can just give me it back at the football game. How about that? But don't worry, you don't need to let your friends see you giving it to me or anything. You can just leave it in a locker or something. What? You don't mind? But I'll look really out of place, you know that, right? I mean, look at me. I don't exactly look like I belong at a football game. Well, okay then. Whatever you say. Anyway, I'll go back to page 1 and we can read it together. Okay? Let's go.